Should make for an interesting matchup. Something to keep an eye on moving forward in the fourth quarter. Rebound, Lindsay Panchin. Panchin with the outlet to Walters. Walters blocked. Number 23, Katie Flansbury. T-break drives, puts it up. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound, Eagleson. Kayla Marshall being guarded by number 6, Nia Gathard. Marshall dishes underneath. First bucket of the game, Brittany Walters. 2-0 lead. Less than a minute played here in the first quarter. Abakar wide open for 3. Too strong. Rebound, Gathard. She tried to tip it underneath. Brittany Walters knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Algonquin ball underneath the basket. Chidara Obuihuba, the inbound. Big 3, Nia Gathard. They're calling it a 2. Foot was on the line. Panchin drives. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Durham ball underneath the basket. Kind of an awkward inbound pass. Hope Eagleson wide open for 3. Rims out. Rebound, Obuihuba. Gathard drives, but she's being defended by 4 Lords. Dishes back. Stolen away by Kayla Marshall. She runs the floor. Outlet pass is too strong. Steps out of bounds. Unlucky. Algonquin ball. Number 4, Amoni Abakar inbound. Amoni out of Hamilton, Ontario, second-year player. Algonquin, OCAA champions last year. But they do have a good run of new players into the lineup of Wehuba. Too strong. Rebound, Walters. Lindsay Panchin brings the ball up for Durham. It's going to be a lot of Lindsay tonight. You know, with a light bench and some key injuries, you know, when you got the leading scorer in the province on the team, she's got to make a big dent tonight. Walters drives, puts it up, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Brittany Walters out of Oshawa. Paul Dwyer is a third-year player. She's the female athlete of the week last week at Durham College. She had a big performance last week. Nothing but net on her first. Durham with a 3-2 lead, 7:51 left in the first quarter. Hits them both. Brittany off to a good start here with 4 points. T-break, brings it up, drives. Harley stood her ground. Nice play from Harley, and she gets the rebound. Kayla Marshall looking for the outlet. It's not there. She's being guarded tightly by Nia Gathard. Marshall ends up, thought she turned it away, but it was off Gathard. First substitution of the game. Amanda Zaire checks in for Lauren T-break. Zaire out of Stratford, Ontario, second-year player. Kayla Marshall dishes. She was looking for Eagleson, so puts it into Panchin. Lindsay Panchin gets her first bucket of the game. Lindsay off to a good start. Panchin, top scorer in the OCAA, top rebounder in the OCAA. Definitely going to need a lot of Lindsay tonight. Flansbury drives and then turns it over. Kayla Marshall there with the turnover for Durham. Eagleson dishes underneath to Walters. She's being guarded by Flansbury. Puts it up. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound, Katie Flansbury. Flansbury averaging 9.2 rebounds a game. Dominant force on the boards. Gathoff puts it up. Too short. Rebound, Harley has it stolen, but kind of loose ball there. Lindsey Panshin comes up with it. Harley drives, stops, puts it up, too strong. Knocked out of bounds by Flansbury. Algonquin goes back to the bench. Checking back in is T-Break. And Brianna Reed sees her first action. Reed out of Carlton Place in Ottawa. T-Break. Also out of Ottawa. I just called her sister's game, Juliana, last week. Algonquin versus Durham. Good genes in that family. Good athletes. From the corner, Brianna Reed gets her first bucket of the game. Nice bucket, 20-foot jump shot. Eagleson drives, puts it up, rims out. Rebound, Obuihuba. T-break to Abakar. From the top of the key, hits the jump shot. Tie ball game, 6-6. 5:47 left in the first quarter. Panjin calling back her teammates to come pick up the inbound. Marshall drives. Wisely opts to relax and set. Dishes into Panjin. Lindsay, too strong, rims out. Rebound, Obuihuba. I can't imagine a lot of full court press from either team tonight with a light bench. T-break rims out on the three. Ball kind of getting bounced around. Abakar, she drives. Foul on Kayla Marshall. She's going to shoot two. Kayla not too happy about that one. I don't know whether she's talking to herself or talking to the ref.
Fouls on number 23 of the Lords.
5:19 left, 6 apiece. Algonquin, 5-0. Number 2 ranked team in the province. Against the Durham Lords, who are 3-1. Ranked number 6. Quality top 10 matchup. Abakar misses the first. Abakar out of Hamilton, Ontario, Cathedral High School. She's 5'5". Hits the second one. Marshall, Maddie Dender checks in for the first time, seeing her first action for Durham, number 3. Dender puts it up for 3. Too strong. Rebound, Gathoff. Abakar stops. Nice bucket, Amoni Abakar. Nice touch on that jump shot. Lindsey Panshin drives. Brianna Reed's going to get called with the hand check foul. If you're going to foul Lindsey, probably want to wait just a little closer to the basket. Wasting fouls that high out, not exactly a smart foul. Unless, of course, their philosophy for the rest of the game was to just hack away at Lindsey. The hack-a-shack. Dender dishes inside to Walters. Too strong. Rebound, Flansbury. Panson trying to steal. T-break. Gets out of it. And now Lindsay picks up a cheap foul. Not too happy about it. Kind of a loose ball, kind of bouncing around there. And Lindsay slapped a hand at Brianna Reed. Keisha Arthur-Worry going to check in for the first time for Durham.
Her first team, second.
52, Keisha. 6'1" player. Also out of Paul Dwyer in Oshawa. T-break dishes over to Gathoff. Buihuba. Reed, shot clock winding down, puts it up. Nothing but net. Nice stroke. Algonquin ladies hitting some nice jump shots early on, finding the touch early. 11-6 lead, 4:12 left in the first quarter. Walters drives. Can't get it. Nobody there for Durham. Algonquin dominating their defensive side of the board early on. None of the Durham ladies want to get in and try to clean things up. T-break too strong. Arthur Worry. Going to get called with the foul. Sorry, Brittany Walters going to get called with a push in the back. Checking in for the first time, Kadiana Wusu.
Into the game.
Wusu out of Scarborough,
For the Thunder,
Agent Court High School.
Sean Avery.
Kadiana going to get some good minutes tonight. Time for her to make most of her opportunity. Lindsay Pancher with the steal. Lindsay drives. She's got Kadiana driving with her. Puts it up. Too strong. Rebound Algonquin. Brianna Reed brings it up. Algonquin's got numbers. She stops and pops. Too strong. Gets her own rebound. Algonquin will reset. No one's guarding Abuihuba. She puts it up. Air ball. I guess they're saying T-break stepped on the line out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Durham.
Kayla Marshall brings it up after the inbound from Maddie Dender. Owusu. To Marshall, guarded by Gathoff. Kayla drives. Too strong. Rebound Panson. Shot clock winding down. She got everybody in Algonquin all over. Lindsay puts it up. Too strong. Owusu battling for it. It's going to be Algonquin ball.
Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Thunderball.
Good hustle from Katie Ann. A little unlucky there. Bounced off her knee. 3 minutes left. Algonquin leads 11-6. Gathoff drives. Dishes around to Abuihuba. She drives. Puts it up. Arthur Worry got a hand in there. Knocks the ball out of bounds. Substitution here. T-break's going to grab a quick break.
Back into the game.
And Amoni Abakar checks back in.
Moni Abakar.
Abakar with the ball, guarded by Dender at the top of the key. Shot clock winding down. Sade Murray, too strong, puts it over the bucket. Sade Murray checking in for the first time here, number 31. One of my favorite names I've had to pronounce. Big fan of the R&B singer Sade. Panson drives, puts it up, off the rim. Rebound Abuihuba. Reed was looking for the outlet. Nia Gathoff, guarded by Lindsay Panson. Algonquin moves the ball around really well. Great spin move. Chidara Abuihuba. Really attacked the basket there. Nice move from her. Abuihuba at Central Tech in Toronto. Dender. Kayla Marshall being guarded by Gathoff. Steps out of bounds. Turnover Durham. 13-6 Algonquin, 1:46 left.
Pair substitutions for the Thunder.
Checking back in is Katie Flansbury.
Flansbury.
And Lauren T-break. Nia Gathoff. Amoni Akbar bringing the ball up for Algonquin. Reed dishes T-break, guarded by Panson. Lindsay gets called with her second foul of the game. That's the last thing Durham needed, was Lindsay Panson getting into early foul trouble here. She's picked up her second. 1:35 left in the first. That can't bode well for Durham if Lindsay gets in foul trouble this early. Akbar drives, gets her own rebounds. Loose ball, should be Durham's ball. Bounced off Brianna Reed's foot, rolled out of bounds. Algonquin making changes often. Keep the ladies fresh, keep a lot of people involved. Amanda Zaire checks back in. Brianna Reed's going to grab a quick breather.
12, Amanda Zaire.
Zaire out of Northwestern High School in Stratford. Home of the Beebs, Justin Bieber. Beebs got a great new album out. Feeling that sorry tune. And I ain't sorry about it. Arthur Uri into Panson. Looked like Abuihuba was over the back. no foul call. Pancha for three. Too short. Dender. Maddie wanted it. Drives, kicks in. Went off one of the Algonquin players. Abuihuba picks up the loose ball. T-break. Dishes inside. Flansbury is kind of falling down. Abakar for three. Can't get the roll. Rebound, Owusu. Nice outlet pass. Lindsay Pancha running the floor. Nice bucket from Lindsay. It started with a great rebound from Owusu. Dishes over to Kayla. Kayla sees Lindsay running the floor. Great hustle from Lindsay Pancha. Lindsay got to put this team on her back tonight. 13-8 lead. 18 seconds left. T-break for three. Nothing but net. Lauren T-break. 16-8. 7 seconds left. Lindsay will probably take this. Lindsay drives, puts it up, gets the bucket. Rimmed around several times. Big bucket right at the end of the first quarter. So at the end of one, Algonquin Thunder lead the Durham Lords 16-10. Good first quarter of play for both teams. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you after this. Back to the action here, getting ready for the start of the second quarter. Algonquin 16-10 lead. It's been a pretty even matchup early on. Both teams kind of playing at a little bit of a slower pace. Both know they've got a light bench. Like two boxers feeling each other out. No one throwing any big blows just yet. Some jab, stick, and move, feel each other out. Lindsay Pancha. Lindsay off to a good start. Although she does have the two fouls, she's got to be very careful here in the second quarter. Pancha with the clock winding down. Shot clock goes off. I think the Durham Lords, they got to help. Lindsay didn't know. She was kind of battling with the loose ball. And I'd like to hear her teammates on the bench kind of get a little bit louder and let her know the shot clock's coming down. Sam DuPont, Caitlin Cruikshank over there on the bench injured. Both key contributors to the team. Amanda Zaire misses on the three there. Rebound, Lindsay Pancha. Add to her total 14.3 rebounds a game. Really impressive number. Number one in the province. Arthur Worry dishes into Owusu, who gets fouled in the back by Amanda Zaire. That was before the basket. It's not a shooting foul. It'll be an inbound pass for Durham. Courtney Harley's going to inbound.
That was on number 12. And
Pancha, guarded by Abakar, drives. And Abacar's going to get called with the foul. Got a hand in on Panchin.
Number 4, defender, Abacar, her first, team second.
Lindsay out of Ajax, Ontario. All Canadian. Hits her first. 16-11. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Lindsay gets the roll, hits them both. 4-point lead for Algonquin. It's a good battle going on between Abuihuba and Lindsay Panchin right now. And there's Abuihuba back on the other end of the floor. Lindsay turns it over. A little bit of a careless pass there. She was looking for Dender. Dender wants that ball back. Plays really determined. T-break thought about it, drives, kicks. Zaire, too short. Rebound to Wusu. She's got Dender running the floor. Dender, really careless pass. Threw it away. She threw that. There was 3 blue shirts and 1 white shirt. Definitely got to hold that up and wait for the reinforcements. Get a set play off. Abacar for 3. Too short. Rebound, Arthur Worry. Referee's going to call a possession. And that's going to go to Algonquin. Keisha's got to be a bit more aggressive when she gets those rebounds. Got to hold on to it. She can't allow. There's a Flansbury, I think, in there to just get a hand on it, kind of wrestle that away from her. Gets a possession now in the favor of Algonquin.
Also in the game for the Lords, number 23, Kayla Marshall.
Kayla Marshall checks back in. Dender will take a seat. Kayla out of Ottawa, Ontario, Rec and Leisure student. Abuihuba drives. She got away with one. She had a couple of hands in the face from the Durham Lords there. No call. Abacar thought about it. Dishes in. Abuihuba's gonna go to the line for 2. 24 white. Brittany Walters. Brittany's picked up her second. 2 key players in foul trouble here in the second. 7:59 left. 7-point lead as Abuihuba hits her first. Abuihuba out of Nigeria. Played in Toronto. She played with Jalen Bui, who's key contributor for Algonquin, who's not here tonight. So Algonquin missing a key player or 2 as well. Bui averages 32.6 minutes a game. Walters with a nice drive. Nice bucket for Brittany Walters. And Bui, top minute getter for Algonquin here. And she's not on the floor. Loose ball. Lindsay Panchin dives, picks that up. Had it ripped out of her hand by Amoni Abacar. Maya Gathoff. Shot clock winding down. T-break for 3, rims out. Rebound, Kayla Marshall. Nice rebound from Kayla. Durham hanging around. Lindsay Panchin drives, stops at the top of the key. Rims out, unlucky for Lindsay. Rebound, Abacar. Here comes Algonquin. This is to Gathoff. She got T-break wide open for 3. Opts to drive, gets the roll. Nia Gathoff. Gathoff, a second-year player at Hamilton. Harley, she had numbers there. Would have liked to see her recognize that and drive. Instead, waiting for Lindsay. Kayla puts it up. Too short. And it's going to be Durham ball regardless. Even though it is, the ref signaled that way. It's going to be Algonquin ball.
And we have a timeout on the play. Timeout, Algonquin.
Timeout Algonquin. 22-14 lead for Algonquin. 6:36 left.
For all their support and help each season. Adidas, Boston Pizza, St. Louis Bar and Grill, Your SA, Rogers TV, and Quality Hotel. We'd also like to remind you fans, you can buy toques. It's getting cold outside, you can buy toques, $15.
Chris Cameron here reminding everyone you can buy the nice Durham and UIOT toques. Selling down at the concession stands. Really nice toques. Might pick up a few for some Christmas gifts. Getting ready to get back to the action here. Algonquin with a 22-14 lead, 6:36 left in the second quarter. T-break inbounds. Amoni Abakar bring the balls up. Guarded by two Lords. Durham pressing here, trying to force a turnover. And instead, someone on Durham picks up a foul. Hope Eagleson picks up the foul. Hope out of Plattsville, Ontario. Member of the OCAA winning women baseball team as well. T-break guarded by Panshin. Shot clock winding down. Gathoff for three. Nothing but nets. Nia Gathoff. Big bucket. 25-14 lead. Just over 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Kayla Marshall for three. Too strong. Rebound Abakar. Algonquin's got numbers. She dishes. Nice save from Nia Gathoff. T-break for three. She's thinking about it. Opts to drive. Lindsay Panshin got a hand in there. Nice steal from Lindsay. Lindsay drives. Unlucky.
Ball's tipped out of bounds. Lord's ball. 18 on the shot clock.
Nice drive from Lindsay Panshin there. Nifty behind the back dribble. A la Steph Curry. Panshin. Clever play. She kind of slipped in the back door. Gets a nice bucket. Lindsay off to a great start here in the first half. 5:25 left. 25-16 lead Algonquin. Flansbury drives. Nice dish. It was too hot for Gathoff. Abakar for three. Too short. Panshin with the rebound. Lindsay trying to draw a foul there on T-break. Lindsay drives. Someone got a hand in there. Loose ball. Walters comes up with it. Courtney Harley. Lindsay for three. Rims out. Knocked out of bounds by Algonquin. It's going to be Durham ball. It's good to see Lindsay here feeling it. Anytime she's got an open look, she's throwing it up. Courtney Harley had a look there, kind of hesitant with it. She's just always looking for Lindsay on it. Courtney's got to throw it up once in a while as well. Kayla Marshall drives, big block from Katie Flansbury. Flansbury, the leading scorer for Algonquin, 14 points a game. Hasn't really gotten going offensively, but making a big impact on the defensive side of the ball. Panshin. They're going to call a screen on Kayla Marshall. Kayla not too happy. I'm not too sure about that either. She was looking for the pick. Lindsay was trying to lose Abuihuba. Kayla gets called with the screen on that. Kind of gave the ref that death stare. That's her third. Abuihuba to Reed. Puts it up. Too short. Nice rebound. Courtney Harley. Outlets to Lindsay Panshin. She's running the floor. Lindsay puts it up. Nice bucket, Lindsay Panshin. 25-18, 4:25 left. Lindsay red hot tonight. Abuihuba. She's got to take charge here. She was dominating early on in the first quarter. Kind of being a little hesitant, playing more of the playmaker. Want to see Abuihuba take it to the hoop a bit more. Knocked out of bounds. Going to be Durham ball. Turnover for Algonquin.
Number 4, Bonnie Abakar. Back in the game for the Lords. Number 3, Maddie Dender.
Maddie Dender going to check back in. Lindsay Panshin have a little breather. Lindsay running both ends of the floor there. Well-deserved quick break. She's not even sitting down, so I expect her back on the floor pretty quick. Eagleson. Dishes out for Harley. Too short. Rebounds. Marshall. It's going to be a possession. Now it's going to go in the favor of Durham. Good hustle from Kayla Marshall.
Jump ball call. It's going to be Durham possession.
Forgive me, folks, fighting a cold the past couple days. Stocking up on halls and water, trying to get me through this. Eagleson looking for Marshall. She's trying to say Gathoff. Puts it up. Kayla go to line and shoot 2. Nice play from Kayla. Didn't look like she had much of a play, but she just kind of leaned into Gathoff, trying to do that foul, and cleverly did. Gets herself to the line. Campus Recreation Wellness Center starting to fill up here. Crowd was a bit light to start, and traffic must be hectic. Friday night in the 401, getting out to Oshawa. A lot of the families coming in from different parts of Durham and Scarborough and Toronto. Kayla hits them both, brings the lead down to 5. 3:45 left in the half. Abuihuba drives, nobody there. Dishes over to Flansbury, easy bucket. That's Abuihuba's speed and athleticism kind of creating that. She just blew by the Durham defender. 2-on-1, nice finish from Flansbury. Dender. Maddie has yet to get going tonight. She's got to settle down a bit. They're going to need her big in the second half. Flansbury knocks that one out of bounds. Going to be Durham ball into the basket. Algonquin with a 7-point lead. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Harley's going to inbound. She's got Eagleson. Eagleson drives. Put it up. Brianna Reed's going to get called with the foul. Let's go to line and shoot 2. Algonquin College from Ottawa. Colors are green and white. Established in 1967, same year as Durham College. More famous alumni include Tom Green, famous comedian. Masari, the R&B singer, who I've worked with for many years. Talented singer. Norm MacDonald, gut-busting comedian, former SNL alum. A dozen classic comedy movies. As well as Ian Miller, the famous equestrian, Olympic medal-winning equestrian jockey. Do they call them jockeys in equestrian? I don't know. Harley being guarded by Abuihuba. Works off the pick from Walters. Marshall for 3. Too strong. Comes out to Dender. Dender puts it up for 3. Still too strong again. Rebound to Abuihuba. 29-21 lead. 2:44 left in the half. Nice steal from Kayla Marshall, who then in turn has her pocket picked by Brianna Reed right back. Kayla fighting for it. Can't come up with it. Maddie Dender hustles back and knocks that out of bounds. Nice play from Maddie. Unlucky for Kayla there. Panchin will check back in. Kayla will take a breather. And Algonquin makes 3 changes. So checking in now. Going to be a timeout. Checking in is number 12. This is Amanda Zare. We're going to find out who else checking in after this. 2:34 left, 29-21 lead, 8-point lead for Algonquin.
Let's go, fans!
Durham 3-1, off to a good start, hanging around in this game, which bodes well for them. So all they need to do, I think, is just kind of hang around, keep it close, and then in the fourth quarter, hope Lindsay Panchin can kind of, pull one out for Durham. When you got the best player in the province, if not perhaps the country, it's games like this where you got to lean on them. I'd like to see Lindsay kind of step up here in the fourth quarter and put the team on her back. She's been doing it already in the first half. It's not an easy task, but I think she's up for the challenge. Jamming out to some House of Pain. Always love when they play this tune. Concession stand doing some good business on hot dogs. Seems like every other person in the audience has got a hot dog in their hand. Making me hungry. Great album, Shamrocks and Shenanigans from House of Pain. Say what, 92, 93 that came out. If you haven't had a listen, give it a listen. Highly recommend it. It's about 8 or 9 good tracks on the album. Gathoff too short in the 3, rebound Arthur Worry. Dishes to Panchin. 2:20 left in the half. Lindsay guarded by Nia Gathoff. She's had her the sort of toughest challenge when Abuihuba's on her. Walters drives, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Too strong, rebound Algonquin. Nia Gathoff runs it up the floor. 2-on-1 break. Lindsay Panshin, nice play from Lindsay. Got a hand in there, and then got her own rebound. Now she drives. What a play from Lindsay Panshin. She steals it, gets her hands in, gets her own rebound, then drives the entire length of the floor with a really nice finish. Impressive play, showing why she's the best player in the LCAA. T-break for three. big bucket from Lauren T-break. Almost called her Juliana, it's her sister. Did the Algonquin Durham volleyball game last week. Sister Juliana, really an impressive volleyball player. One of the top players in LCAA. Lindsay Panshin with another bucket. Lindsay on fire. Gathoff wide open. She hits the bucket over Keisha Arthurworry. Durham got to get back on the defensive end a little bit better. Algonquin with a 9-point lead now. Largest lead of the game. Dender thought about it. Dishes into Walter. Harley, she's on the line, it looks like. Too short regardless. Rebound Abuihuba. Lindsay Panshin steals it. Drives. Easy bucket. Nice steal from Lindsay and the bucket. Lindsay just getting it done on both ends of the floor tonight. By far and away her best home game of the season so far. Gathoff drives. Dishes to Zaire, the lefty. Puts it up, no good. T-break. Lindsay Panshin picks up the loose ball. Throws it up to Dender, and Dender turns it over again. Maddie's got to settle down. If the pass isn't there, you don't throw it. 7 seconds left. T-break from the corner. Zaire going for the loose ball. 2.8 left. Algonquin's going to give it. Trying to think. No, it's going to be Durham with the ball. So I got to think someone's going to inbound this, and Lindsay's going to launch this from somewhere about half court. She's going to get at least one dribble in. Panshin throws it up from half court. Oh! Almost. she hit the top of the rim and then almost got the bounce. This place would have went electric if she got that. So at the half, Durham hanging around. 34-27 lead for Algonquin. Durham Lady Lords looking good. We're going to take the halftime break. We'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back to the second half. Durham College Campus in Oshawa, Ontario, Campus Recreation Wellness Center. Excellent ladies basketball matchup between the second-ranked Algonquin Thunder and the sixth-ranked Durham Lords. Some halftime stats to talk about before we get back into the action. Lindsay Panson on absolute fire, 8 of 16 for 18 points. She's shooting 50% from the floor. She's also got 5 rebounds. Nia Gathoff drove, missed that one. Rebound Eagleson. For Algonquin, stats that stand out is Abuihuba, 10 rebounds on top of 6 points. The top point getter was Nia Gathoff. Courtney Harley gets a basket here early in the second half. Durham ladies coming out with a lot of energy. So all Lindsay Panson in the first half. We're going to lead a lot more of that here in the second. Durham's going to have a chance to pull this one out. Gathoff too strong. Tried to save it. Brittany Walters picks up the loose ball. Eagleson catches Marshall, who dishes inside, turns it over. It's another turnover. Kayla had 4 turnovers in the first half, and I don't know if she's going to get charged with that one, but it was her pass that kind of knocked it, so she's got to be a little bit more guarded with the ball. So Maddie Dender, 3 turnovers in the first half as well. And on the Algonquin side, Lauren T-Break and Abuihuba both with 3 turnovers. Abakar drove, missed it. Flansbury saves that one. T-Break for 3, too short. Rebound Kayla Marshall. Kayla had 2 points in the first half. Light first half for her, but she picked up her 500th point as a Durham Lord. Quite a milestone for Kayla. And congratulations to her. Hopefully she can add to that total here significantly in the second half. Kayla's got to get into it. Dishes into Panson. Shot clock at 5. Lindsay puts it. Nothing but net. Lindsay Panson. Well, that halftime break didn't do anything to cool her down. Lords trailed by 3 now. 34-31. 8:20 left in the third quarter. T-break. Drives. Dishes to Abakar. Can't get the roll. T-break puts it up. She can't get the roll. Abuihuba takes it. Gathoff shakes Harley. Unlucky. That would have been a nice bucket. Rebound Eagleson. Kayla Marshall. Brittany Walters. Walters drives. Can't find anything. Puts it up. Rebound Flansbury. Gathoff sees Abuihuba, guarded by Panson. That's been a great battle between Abuihuba and Panson tonight. Lindsay getting the better of it so far. It's weird. Algonquin, their top point getters are 14, 13.8, 12, and 12, and 9. No one really an elite scorer, just spread around a lot, which means a consistent, well-balanced lineup. Tough to defend because it's hard to focus on one particular player to shut down. Now, to me, it looks like Abuihuba tonight is, the most athletic and dominant scorer for Algonquin. Lindsay's done a good job of keeping her in check. You're not going to shut her down. You got to rein her in a bit. No one's reined in Lindsay tonight. Lindsay drives, kicks to Harley. Courtney was a little too slow with that. She thought about it way too much. She had a wide open jumper and waited for the Algonquin defender to get in her face. Disrupted the shot. She ends up shooting an air ball. Flansbury, nice shake move. Switches from her left to her right. Gets the roll off the glass. Nice bucket from Katie Flansbury out of Ottawa. Kayla dishes inside to Walters. Nice bucket. 36-33. 6:30 left. 3-point lead Algonquin. Durham creeping back in. Tempo of this game definitely picked on the second half. Crowd's a lot more into it. Players are feeding off that. Bring in a read. Abuihuba drives, puts it up, gets the roll. Chidara Abuihuba. Bit of a discombobulation there in the backcourt. Lindsay shakes and bakes off the glass. Lindsay Panson. 22 for Lindsay now. That one was, she just had like a head fake, shaked out a Bui Huba, drove. Nice bucket from Lindsay. Reed, too strong, rebound Panshin. Kayla Marshall, I say feed Lindsay again. Heat check time. Lindsay from the top of the key, nothing but nets. Lindsay Panshin, she's on fire. 1 point lead now, 38-37, 5:20 left. Tea break, dish inside to Flansbury. And who's getting called with this? Looks like Walters gonna get called with a foul, is it? There's a loose ball foul, unlucky.
Number 23, Katie Flansbury of the Thunder. That is her second.
Sorry, that was on Katie Flansbury.
Team's first of the quarter.
I thought Walters got away with that. She, you know, from my angle, you could see her kind of pushing Flansbury out of the way. Walters to Eagleson. Hope seeing a lot more action tonight. Dender still off, yet to get off the snide. Another shaky pass into Lindsay. Lindsay, 4 coming on the shot clock, too short. Lindsay had to put that out. Wasn't an ideal shot, but with 3 left on the shot clock, she had no other choice.
Ball goes in bounds up.
1 point lead for Algonquin. 4:49 left in the third. Lindsay Panshin with 22. I'm not sure what the call is here. It's a loose ball foul.
Foul on the play. It's number 24,
Brittany Walters. Looks like she sort of grabbed on T-break there when she was trying to break. Abakar almost turns it over, saves it before it goes out of bounds. This is into Gathoff. She rims out. Gathoff started off on fire, cooled off since. Durham looking for their first lead here since early in the first quarter when they were up, I think, 4-0. Go back to Lindsay. Let's go. Walter's got a hand in her face, drives, puts it up. And I thought there was a foul there, but nonetheless, it's still going to be Durham ball underneath the basket. 12 on the shot clock.
12 on the shot clock. Ward's ball.
Eagleson will inbound. Inbounds to Walters. Walters drives, puts it up. Can't get the roll. Rebounds there. Algonquin on the fast break. Dishes to Reed. She puts it up. It's going to be for 2. Brianna Reed for 2 in the corner. But as long as 2 as you can get. Puts the lead back to 3 for Algonquin with just under 4 minutes left to play. Eagleson. Hope Eagleson gets called with a travel. Unlucky for Hope. Hope played just over 9 minutes in the first half. Seen some good action. Keisha Arthur-Worry going to check back in. Brittany Walters going to take a little breather. 3:54 left. Algonquin up by 3. Bui Huba trying to shake Marshall. Can't. Gathoff off the glass. She gets her own rebound. Rebound. This time Lindsay gets the rebound. Lindsay was looking for the outlet. Wisely opts to hold it up. And then dishes it. It's going to be Durham ball off the hand of Amoni Abakar. Checking in. Sade Murray checking back in. The smooth operator. I know that one was way too easy, but I had to. Panshin. Almost, she does have it stolen. Brianna Reed got a hand in there. Abakar picked up the loose ball. Reed from the top of the key. Nice bucket. Brianna Reed catching fire here in the second half. Nice stroke. Showing that long-range jumper. Brianna out of Carlton plays a first-year player. Algonquin wins the championship last year. They reload with a bunch of exciting new talent. Kayla Marshall drives, puts it up. A little sloppy from Kayla. Hope Eagleson dives for the ball. Great hustle play from Hope. Kayla to Dender. Nice bucket. Hope Eagleson going out down the floor, picking that up. She's amped. Great bucket. Nice finish from Maddie. Love seeing that. Reed. And then she's going to go to the line and shoot two. Brianna Reed got her hand knocked. The way she's been shooting down the floor, not a bad idea to foul her. Although, defensive rule number one, don't foul a jump shooter. Hope going to get a little breather, well-deserved. Great hustle play there. Love seeing that. Algonquin with a 3-point lead, make that 4. 2:35 left. Brianna hits her first. Brianna, 5'10". Only averaging 2.4 points a game coming into this, but she's making a big dent, big contribution for Algonquin tonight. Making a better case for more minutes moving forward. Harley, guarded by Gathoff, can't shake her. This is to Panchin, 10 on the shot clock. Panchin, Lindsay Panchin. Lindsay Panchin on absolute fire tonight. She's hitting from anywhere in the gym. 44-41 now, Algonquin. 3-point lead. Reed drives. Shot Gathoff wide open. Her foot was on the line. Rims out. It's going to be a possession arrow, and that's going to be Durham ball. Keisha Arthur went up and got it, and Abuihuba tried to rip it out of her. Keisha strong enough just to hold her off. So the possession arrow went in their favor. Lindsay Panchin, averaging 22 a game. That average is going to go up after tonight. Arthur Worry gets called with a travel. Fans here don't like it. Big turnover. Durham had a little bit of momentum there and kind of a key turnover there. Oh, Brianna Reed. Brianna, bad turnover there. T-break dished it over to her. You could see Brianna was thinking about shooting before she got the ball. Well, that's when you're hot, you want to be shooting from everywhere, but got to catch that ball first. So back-to-back mental errors. As you were. Dender for 3. Maddie Dender! Maddie Dender with a huge 3, tie ball game. 44 all, 128 left. Turnover. Durham. Lindsay Panchin drives. She's got 3 Algonquin players on her. Wisely opts it up. She's got Sade Murray. Dishes it to Arthur Worry. She can't make it. Harley under the basket. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Panchin had 3 Algonquin Thunder on her. Wisely looked up. Saw Keisha Arthur Worry wide open. Keisha couldn't put it away. Courtney Harley will go to the line and shoot 2. Try and give Durham their first lead in about 20 minutes. Flansbury checks back in. Katie's got to wake up, start contributing a bit more on the offensive side of the ball. Harley, with a Cambridge, Ontario, biomedical engineering technology student. Hits the first, gives Durham a 1-point lead. Courtney, a third-year player. The Southwood Secondary School. Hits them both. They're calling a line violation. They're waving that one off. They're saying Harley stepped over the line on the shot, so they don't even reshoot it. I'm not really a fan of calls like that. You can see there's momentum going on. The crowd's getting into it, and that's the ref trying to sort of impose their way into the game. Just let them play. A little frustrating. Not a call you want to see made at this point in the game. Nonetheless, Durham with a 1-point lead. Minute 5 left in the third. Abakar being guarded closely by Dender. Abuihuba puts it up. Can't get the bounce. Rebound, Arthur Worry. Big rebound for Keisha. Panchin brings it back up the floor now for Durham. Lindsay dishes for Kayla. She can't get the bounce. Loose ball. T-break threw it away. T-break came up with it and then threw it out of bounds. It's going to be Durham ball. 38.2 left. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Lindsay, bit of a sloppy pass, looking for Keisha. Keisha wasn't ready for it. Gathoff, nice finish. Algonquin in transition, gets the bucket, regains the lead. 25 seconds left, 46-41. Panchin for three. Lindsay Panchin. You know, that one was from Newcastle. Curtis, from the parking lot. Lindsay Panchin. Lindsay on absolute fire tonight. Shot clock running down. Abuihuba puts it out, can't get the roll. 48-46 at the end of three. The crowd's into it. Durham bench is into it. Lindsay Panchin single-handedly got Durham on her back tonight. I'm Chris McKee from the Campus Recreation Wellness Center. We're going to stick around for a bit. We're not going to go to break.
You guys have been great.
2-point lead. You know, Durham getting some key contributions there in the third quarter. Not just from, obviously Lindsay's hitting from anywhere in the gym. Maddie Dender with a big three. Hope Eagleson, some great hustle plays. Down picking up loose balls. Everyone contributing here to the team. For Algonquin, they've gone away from Chidara Abuihuba. She was dominant in the first half. I think her focus has been trying to defend Lindsay, but she's been unsuccessful doing it. She's got to be getting it done on the offensive side of the bucket. Either way, what started off as sort of a sleepy game has turned into a barn burner. Durham with a 2-point lead going in the fourth quarter. I'm Chris McKee, calling the game solo tonight. You can check me out on Twitter at Mr. McKee, MR, MCKEE. My Instagram is McKee Agency, MCKEE, Agency. Always like to post some pictures from the game when I'm calling. The bird's eye view from up in the press box here. Crowd's into it. Durham's into it. Algonquin really. Durham could pull this off, be a massive win. Durham won't have another home game now until January 19th against George Brown. The exam break's coming up, and then Durham on the road quite a bit early in the new year. Back to the action, fourth quarter about to begin. Abakar drives, dishes for T-break. She didn't like it. Maddie Dender slips. Gathoff puts it up. Arsenal knocks it away. Kayla Marshall comes up with a rebound. Lindsay Panchin now. Maddie Dender calling for it. Wide open. Maddie, too strong. Nice to see Maddie at least calling for it. She was feeling it. Naya Gathoff with the rebound. She drives, puts, stops, pops. Too strong. Rebound Dender. Dender sees the outlet for Panchin. She's got a Abuihuba one-on-one. Lindsay throws that out. She gets fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot two. Clever play from Lindsay. Abuihuba was there. She ran the floor with her. She was covering. Lindsay kind of put that up awkwardly. I don't think it was going to go in, but she kind of drew the contact. While Abuihuba's looking at the ref, kind of saying, 9:20 left. Lindsay misses the first 2-point lead for Durham, 48-46. Misses them both. Lindsay from hitting from the parking lot to go to the free throw line. Can't get it done. Ref stops the clock because the shot clock is yet to start. Big Key Panchin looked like, I didn't get called for a handshake foul there. That would have been a chief foul. Thankfully, it isn't. It's a shot clock issue. Ref says put it at 21, let's go. T-break, guarded by Marshall, drives. Dishes for Flansbury. She can't get the roll, rebound Arthur Worry. Panchin Wasley holds it up, dishes to Marshall, she'll bring it up the floor. Dender, guarded by Abakar. Keisha at the top of the key. She's not shooting from there. Dishes into Panchin. Turnaround. She can't miss tonight. Lindsay Panchin on fire. (50-46). Durham with their largest lead in the game since about 30 seconds in. Panchin now can't get the rebound. Flansbury rips it away, and the lefty drives and puts up a nice bucket. Brings Algonquin back within 2. 8:20 left in the game. Walters getting ready to check back in. Harley, Panchin, and turnover Lindsay. Thought might get a call there that Algonquin knocked it out, but unlucky there. Keisha will take a breather. Some great minutes there. Good hustle on the defensive boards. Nice contribution from Arthur Worry. Dender steals it. Big steal from Maddie, dishes to Kayla. She drives, puts it up. Kayla Marshall with the finish. 52-48, 8 minutes left. Great steal from Dender there. She's relentless. Her defensive, just her work ethic is impressive to see. Huba, Dender went for the steal there. Abakar, nice bucket. Ramoni Abakar shook the defender. Hit that one from just inside the 2-point line. 2-point lead now, Durham. Dender for 3. Oh, too short. Lindsay with the rebounds and the roll. Everyone's sitting looking at Maddie Dender's rainbow 3. Lindsay Panchin sneaks in the back, gets the rebound, finishes, and then Lindsay steals it. She picks Abui Huba's pocket, dishes to Dender. Oh, Maddie can't get the bucket, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2 nonetheless. Panchin getting it done defensively, offensively, rebounds, steals, buckets. Dominant performance from Lindsay Panchin. She's got to be approaching 40. I don't have the stats in front of me, but Lindsay's got to be creeping up on that 40-point mark for sure. 54-50, 7:17 left. Maddie will shoot her second. Maddie, also out of Ajax, Notre Dame High. Hits the second. Maddie, a special events student her first year. She's going to take a breather. Great minutes from Maddie Dender. Eagleson checks in for her. 5-point lead Durham, largest lead of the game for the Durham Lords. Full court press defense, trying to create a turnover. Can't, that looked like a travel to me. But Amoni Abakar hits the big 3. She took 2 steps there. The ref was looking right at it. Doesn't call it. 2-point lead now. Big bucket for Abakar to Hamilton. Quite a ways to go to college from Hamilton to Ottawa. Brittany thought about the 3. Dishes to Panchin. Panchin for 3. Rims out unlucky. Nice rebound, Brittany Walters. That's got to be a foul. They're calling a possession arrow. Still in the favor of Durham regardless. Great hustle from Brittany Walters. 6:42 left.
The arrow's pointing in Durham's direction. It's going to be their ball.
Definitely the best game of the season here for a fan standpoint of view. Anyways, Panchin drives. She's fouled. She's going to go line and shoot 2. Look like Nia Gathoff gets called with the foul.
Fouls on number 6.
Lindsay missed her last 2 free throws. Hopefully she's got a bit more luck going along this time. Lindsay, a 4th-year player. Hits the first, nothing but net. 6:41 left here in the game. Panchin rims out on the second. And now she's going to get called with a loose ball foul. To me, she got all ball, and then Abakar bumped into her. But the ref's going to call it the other way. Looks like there's a timeout here. Not sure who's called it. Either way, we're going to have a quick breather. 6:36 left. Durham with a 3-point lead. Stay tuned, folks. This one's going down the wire.
Fans, 6:36. I always keep asking to get loud. That's what we want.
Really enjoying tonight's game. Lindsay Panchin putting up just an absolutely dominant performance, showing why she's an All-Canadian, why she's an OCAA All-Star. Number 1 in the province in scoring, number 1 in the rebounds in the province, and I'd like to see what her steal total is for tonight. She's just been, all over the floor, everywhere. Panchin has got her family support here, watching her. They're loving the show. We're going to get back to the action here shortly. Durham with a 3-point lead, 56-53, 6:36 left. On the floor now for Algonquin. It's T-Break, Abakar, Reed, Flansbury, and Gathoff. Durham's going to counter with Walters, Eagleson, Panchin, Harley, and Marshall. Here we are for the stretch, folks. Durham coming out really active on the defensive side at the break. Kayla Marshall with the steal. Kayla's going to drive. Durham's got numbers. She dishes to Eagleson. That's got to be a foul. She's absolutely hammered by Nia Gathoff. Eagleson took that one in the face. She's going to go to the line. For my money, though, if you're going to foul, that's how you foul. If someone's going to take it to the rim, let them know. If you're going to get a foul, make sure they earn it.
Fouls on number 6.
I'd call it a good foul from Nia Gathoff. Really been impressed with her tonight. Runs the floor well. He's got a nice stroke. Plays tough defense. Eagleson hits the first. 4-point lead now for Durham. Hope, sports management student. Popular choice amongst a lot of the student athletes here at Durham. Panchin fighting for the loose ball. Brianna Reed comes up with it. Kayla Marshall, full court press. Trying to get another steal. Gathoff dishes to Flansbury. The lefty puts it in. She's got a sweet little left hook. Been working for her here in the second half. Katie Flansbury. Algonquin Camels with a full court press. They get the steal. Looks like a Buihuba or Gathoff got a hand in there and knocked it away. Flansbury jumps on the loose ball. That's a bit of a generous call. Well, possession arrow in the favor of the Thunder regardless. Buihuba inbounds. Gathoff, Abakar. Buihuba playing the distributor. She's got to start taking shots. Abakar for 3, nothing but nets. Regains the lead for Algonquin, 58-57, 5:30 left in the game. Huge bucket. Amoni Abakar. Marshall trying to shake a couple. Walters, too short. Kicked out of bounds by Flansbury. It's going to be Durham ball on the baseline. 1-point lead for Algonquin after that big 3. Harley's going to inbound. Ooh, she got away with one. Panchin gets it. Panchin guarded by Reed. Durham working the ball around well. Kayla, too short in the jump shot. Kayla's been big on the defensive side tonight. Offensively, she hasn't got going. Abakar for 3, nothing but air. It's going to be Durham ball on the baseline. Bit of a frustrating night for Kayla Marshall after she hit her big milestone bucket early on. It's been a little cold offensively, but defensively, a couple key steals, getting some rebounds. Just great hustle play from Kayla. Panchin steps in. She can't miss. She's in that Steph Curry-esque zone where there's as soon as Steph crosses half court, he's throwing it up. Lindsay's pretty much doing the same thing tonight. She just can't miss. Panchin, Durham on her back. Well, she slipped there. Buihuba can't take advantage of it, though. Flansbury's going to get the loose ball. She'll get the rebound. Algonquin regains the lead, 60-59, 4:15 left in the game. Eagleson. Walters guarded by Flansberry. She throws it off her foot. Algonquin comes up with a loose ball. Big turnover. A little sloppy play there from Brittany. Nice drive from Amoni Abakar. Clever little play. She ducked in and out like a slalom skier, in and out of two Durham defenders, and then gets a nice kiss off the glass and finishes the bucket. 62-59. Durham, 2 possessions in a row. And Courtney Harley's going to get called with the foul. And that I don't agree with. The ref couldn't see it, but from what happened was Nia Gathoff kind of backed into her and pushed Courtney out of the way and then fell down. She sold that like an Italian soccer player. Nonetheless, it worked for Algonquin. They're going to get the ball. That's 2 key turnovers on 2 consecutive possessions for Durham. Got to guard the ball a little bit tighter. And then Algonquin gives it right back to them.
And the ball goes out of bounds. That's going to be Lauren's ball.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Or as the great Andy Gray, the British soccer commentator, would say, as you were. Dender drives, kicks. Marshall thought about the 3. Dender never thinks about it, throws it up. Panchin with the rebound, gets the kiss off the glass. Lindsay Panchin. Durham a little lazy on the defensive end. Harley, it's going to be a loose ball foul. Nia Gathoff was a little too aggressive going for that loose ball. Gathoff picks up her 4th. That's big for Durham. Gathoff's been big tonight for Algonquin. She's going to have to take a breather. I think it'll be a quick one with only 3 minutes left. Having the 4 foul is not too big a concern, unless, of course, this thing goes to overtime. So that's Algonquin in the penalty. That's going to put Courtney Harley to the line. Give Durham an opportunity to tie the game, hopefully regain the lead. Courtney too short on the first. 3:08 left in the game. Great game tonight. Really enjoying this one. Big 3 throw. Courtney rims out, unlucky. Rebound Flansberry. If there's been one downfall tonight of Durham, it's been their free throw shooting. They've been great everywhere else. Doesn't matter. Algonquin turns it over. So on 2 consecutive possessions, Durham turns it over. Algonquin returns the favor and does the exact same thing, letting Durham hang around. Both teams have had opportunities to kind of put the other away. Neither wants it. 1-point game, 2:50 left. Kicks inside the Panchin. Lindsay turns. And she's going to go to the line to shoot another 2. She's fouled by Flansberry on that one. Lindsay's got to have about 40-42 right now. 2:44 left. Lindsay nothing but net. Ties the ball game. Lindsay hits them both. Really in the zone there. Regains the lead for Durham, 63-62. 2:40 left. Gut check time. Who wants this? Durham pressing. Abuihuba drives. Nice finish from Chidara Abuihuba. To the exact same move Abakar did. Long out, really careless pass from Kayla in this sort of key juncture of the game. Throws this long outlet pass for Maddie Denzer, but ends up just throwing it out of bounds. I mean, with the way Lindsay Panchin is shooting, why not just casually, bring it past half court, set up a play, let Lindsay get another shot? No need to push the ball there. Hopefully Kayla can make up for it on the defensive side. And then Algonquin turns it right back over again. Panchin, nice dish to Marshall. She can't get the roll. Harley tries to put up the rebound and can't. Loose ball foul. It's going to be Durham ball. Flansberry went on the ground, but she was out of bounds. Timeout. Durham wants to think about it. Coach LaFontaine wants a moment. So every time Durham's gone down the court, Kayla with a big turnover there, Algonquin has the time to sort of regain momentum, quiet the crowd here at Durham that's really gotten into it. The crowd's really gotten behind the Lady Lords here late in the second half, and they turn it over, which in turn just gets the momentum back to Durham, keeps the crowd into it. 64-63. Durham creeping back in. Algonquin just holding on to this 1-point lead with 2:10 left. If I'm Coach LaFontaine, these next sort of 2-3 possessions down the court for Durham, I just don't want anybody else but Lindsey Panson taking the shot. I got to think Algonquin's thinking the same thing, so I'd expect at least double teams, if not triple teams. If that's the case, Lindsey can take a look up and see if anyone's wide open and try and dish that way. Otherwise, I want her taking every shot down the floor here late in the game. For Algonquin, Abakar, Gathoff, they've been on fire here in the second half. You want to maybe look to them. Brianna Reed kind of cooled off after hitting a couple big jumpers. She's on the bench regardless. Here we go. Harley, Marshall, Panshin, Dender, Walters for Durham. Underneath to Lindsay, off the glass, can't get the roll. Rebound, T-break. Full court press. Hoping for the turnover. Abuihuba finds Gathoff. This is the T-break, puts it up off the glass. Too short. It's going to be Durham ball. Was knocked out of bounds by Katie Flansbury.
Out of bounds.
1:53 left. Dender brings it up. She's got to hold it up. She looked up and saw 4 blue shirts. No white shirts there with her. Walters. Panshin had it there. Walters didn't see her. Walters drives. And she gets the foul. To me, Flansbury got all ball on that. But they're not calling her. They're calling Gathoff on the block. Thank goodness, because from my point of view, you can see that Flansbury got all ball. It was the contact that the foul was called. Walter's going to go to the line. I think Algonquin wants to think about it. We're going to have the timeout here, it looks like, although nothing officially has been called. There we go. There's the official buzzer. 1:38 left. Algonquin hanging on to a 1-point lead. If Durham can, if Durham gets it here and they can't pull this, it's going to be a heart-wrenching loss for the ladies. A lot of people sort of coming in with Algonquin undefeated, looking at this as an easy road victory, especially with Durham with a depleted bench, a couple key players out. Walters gets the roll, tie ball game. This should just be a huge emotional lift for Durham if they can pull out this victory. Set them up nicely moving forward into the second half of the season. Brittany Walters hits them both. 1-point lead for Durham now. $1:38 left. Durham with a full court press. Dender guarding Abakar. And they're going to get called with a foul. Looked like Panshin had the turnover, but someone's going to get called for a foul. It might be Lindsay. No, Dender with the foul. After Panshin got in that early foul trouble, she settled down, stayed out of trouble. I don't think she's picked up another one since. Abakar guarded by Dender. Abuihuba looking to shake Panshin, does. And she's going to get called with the charge. Courtney Harley takes the charge. Abuihuba can't believe it. Abuihuba picks up her third. 1:20 left. 1-point lead, Durham. You don't want to see any careless passes. Let's work something here for Lindsay. 10 seconds on the shot clock. She's being guarded tightly by Abuihuba. Turnover for Lindsay. She had 3 players sort of come in on her. That's kicked out by Courtney Harley on the. I think the Algonquin coach thinking exactly what I'm thinking here, that it's going to be Lindsay every time down. So as soon as she had the ball, 3 Algonquin defenders sort of collapsed on her, forced the turnover. Another timeout 1 minute, 1 second left. Durham hanging on to a 1-point lead. 65-64. Usually the DJ plays some tunes here, a little slow on the music. Let's get her going, Cameron.
All right, 101. Feel like I'm a clock watcher. 101 fans, counting down. 1-point game. Be just loud as possible.
65-64. All right, here we go. Back to the action. Algonquin's got the ball. Abuihuba's going to inbound under the basket. For Abuihuba too strong. It was going to be for two regardless. T-break. Dishes to Abakar. Nice bucket. Oh, couldn't get the roll. Dender guarding her really tightly. Shot clock winding down. 7 left. Abakar can't shake Denver. Abuihuba puts it up. Shot clock violation. Regardless, turnover Durham. Maddie Dender's got the inbound. She's got nobody with her. She puts it up and she's fouled. Maddie Dender's going to go for the line with 29.9 seconds left. Heads up play from Pancha. She looked up. Maddie Dender using that speed and that hustle, getting out ahead of everybody. All the Algonquin players, if you look around now, hands on hip, they all look gassed. Durham ladies still got some life left in them. Dender running the floor. Silence from the home crowd. Huge free throws here. Too strong on the first. Dender, big second free throw here. Misses them both. Panchin gets the rebound. Algonquin's got a foul. Underneath the basket, Brittany Walters. Rebound, Reed. Abuihuba, 16 seconds left. 13. Abakar drives, puts it up. Walters the rebounds. And they're going to call possession. And it's possession now for Durham. Huge rebound from Brittany Walters. .9 seconds left. So what I got to think left is Durham ball. They're going to want to get to Lindsay to get her to the free throw line. And then hopefully she can try to seal this with some big free throws. It'll be a massive win for the Durham Lady Lords if they can pull this off. Durham men's action up next. Men's team all lined up here, sitting watching. All right, so on the floor for Algonquin, it's going to be Abakar, Reed, T-break, Abuihuba, and Flansbury. Durham's going to counter with probably their better shooters in anticipation of a foul. It's going to be Panchin, Harley, Walters, Dender, and Kayla Marshall. 7.9 seconds left. Durham hanging on to a 1-point lead. Inbounds, got to get it to Lindsay, and then they're going to get her to the line. There it is, and there's the foul from Abuihuba. Panchin will go to the line with exactly 6 seconds left. Panchin, although her shooting her free throw or 3-point and her field goal percentage is just ridiculous tonight. She's been just average from the free throw line. Huge free throws here. Too strong on the first. 6 seconds left. Panchin hits the second. 2-point lead now. 66-64. Algonquin wants a timeout. Coach Laura Bond's going to try and draw something up. She's got the clipboard out. Let's see what she's got in store. (66-64), 6 seconds left. It almost, you wonder about the tactic here of will they try to foul someone and force them to the line to try and make the free throws. And then that way Durham can get the ball back quick and then hope, try and get that shot. It's a tactic that's been done before. Some people question it. I don't here because the Algonquin free throw shooting's been shaky as well, so you may want to try and foul someone and put them in line, try and make them hit two. 4 seconds left. Abakar for three. Too strong. Durham wins the game, 66-64. A huge win for the Durham Nords. Lindsay Panshin put the whole team on her back, put the whole school on her back. Massive game. Algonquin suffers their first loss of the season. What a game. Massive win. Congratulations to the Durham Lady Lords. I'm Chris McKee. Really enjoyed calling that one. Stay tuned. The men's action's up next.